Alright, so today we're going to be talking about how to write a speech. First off, what you'll need, you're going to need paper to write your notes on with a pen and pencil, obviously. No blood can be written on your paper. It's not legible. You need a computer or a book. This is basically just kind of get information and sources for your paper. Alright. So what you're going to need to do whenever writing your speech, you need to write an opening. Your opening has to have a pretty good hook. Basically what your hook does is it's going to kind of trap the listener into your story. It's going to tell them information that they don't really already know, but it's kind of vague, so they want to read on and get more information about this. You want to have 3 topics in your speech. Whenever you first start off into your first topic, you always want to have a source. You want to clearly state what that topic is about. So then after that, you're going to move on into your next topic. But you want to be sure that you kind of tell them that you moved on, because they don't know when you've moved on to your second topic. It's going to be, so next my topic will be, and then also, I'm now to my third point. You know, there's different ways to kind of move into your different topics. Obviously, after your second point comes your third point. And then, obviously, you'll have different sources in each one about each topic. And then you're going to move on to the closing. Now, the closing is just going to sum up everything that you've already told them in this whole speech. It's going to be like, this is what this said, topic 2 stated this, topic 3 stated this, and then you're just going to close and you're going to get off stage. Basically, in a quick way to sum up how to write a speech, you're just going to, in the words of Ms. Feldhaus, obviously, you're going to tell them what you're going to tell them, you're going to tell them, and then you're going to tell them what you told them. So now, what we need to discuss is your sources. Obviously, your sources will help back up information that you already know, and it'll just give another person's point of view on the subject. Obviously, you want the person to agree with what you're talking about, because if you put someone that disagrees with you, it's not really going to help prove your point. It's going to actually kind of destroy your speech. For example, I wrote a speech about glory and how people strive to reach glory through war. The topic of war, it was cited through Psychon.com. It was talking about the Argos War, and about how the Spartans and another small Greek civilization competed for glory through war. Next, you want to practice your speech, because you want to kind of be within the same time frame that you're supposed to be. Obviously, everyone's speech needs to be no shorter than 5 minutes, because if it's too short, it's not really, you know, kind of giving you enough information. They're just kind of forcing their way through this. Basically, practice makes perfect in this sense. Then you kind of want to be sure that you stay focused. You want to go into a room all by yourself, so that you can kind of think of what you're going to talk about, jot down your notes on your pen and paper, and this way you can kind of keep to yourself without distractions. If you're being distracted, obviously it's not going to be your best work. If you're kind of secluded, you can think freely. Some people believe that listening to music helps them, or watching TV, even though watching TV kind of distracts you more than anything. Basically, that's just pretty much a way to write a speech. You always kind of, to stay focused, obviously you kind of want to eat some snacks, you know, keep yourself occupied. Peanuts, you know, light stuff, not nothing that's going to make you kind of want to go to sleep, because obviously if you eat a full meal, you either A, your stomach hurts and you just don't really want to do anything, or B, you just get really lazy. So you kind of want to keep yourself focused, so you want to have kind of foods that keep you kind of energized and awake. As I stated, peanuts. Obviously, the college student prefers an energy drink, at least 3. Although that's not really mandatory for a great speech. Basically, you just want to practice your speech, write down what you're going to talk about, and in the words of Ms. Feldhaus, tell them what you're going to tell them, and then tell them what you told them. And then be sure to have your sources in there so that you have a good speech.